Hey guys, welcome to another episode on Gist on Slide 5, where we find every balance to intercultural bias. I'm your host, Mesoma, and today we are diving into something juicy from our previous series, Personality over Beauty. It's packed with surprises, packed with laughter, and that one quote you will keep hitting at the brunch every weekend. So grab your coffee, grab your drinks, grab your popcorn, and let's head right in. So, guys, today we have two amazing guests with me, and here we have
Polari.
and we have
Oluwaseo.
So, thank you guys for coming on our show. So, today's topic is the flirt factor. So, we're going to be diving more into how flirting changes the approach of a man or a woman. So, for me, I feel like flirting is making someone feel seen or special. So, I don't know what's your take on flirting. So, can we hear from you, Shion? What's your take on flirting?
Okay. For me, I think the end result is always the thing for me. So whatever makes you or either the woman or the man feels like, oh, this person wants me, oh, this person is expecting something different from the normal. I feel it's flirting as long as it has a sexual end point, So that's it for me.
Okay, what about you, Mr. Falari?
Alright, for me, flirting is a way of getting someone to like you,
Okay.
which can be in a form of just kind gestures or also playfulness.
Okay.
It could be in person, it could be, on a chat and all of that. So, as flirting is you trying to get a girl to like you, like as a guy. So, yeah.
So, Mr.
Really, so I don't know.
Sorry about that. So, Falarin is saying now that flirting is usually for guys. So, Shane, what do you have to say? Are you contradicting what he's saying
No,
or not?
I not like I want to contradict what he said, but like when he said the part where he said flirting is like you
A guy's way of
a guy's
getting
way
a
of
girl.
So how do you now tell a girl that you love her? Like, oh, you see a girl that you like, then how will you tell her you like her without having to flirt?
For me, without having to flirt.
Yes. Are you saying that?
There's
Are
no
you
way you
saying?
won't flirt
Okay.
to get it. There's no way you won't flirt because flirting helps you break some barrier. Unlike being too strict and all of that. If you're trying to do too much of being strict and trying to be too official, I don't think that breaks the barrier. So you have to be like playful, say some funny things, maybe I like the way some people can even say funny things as funny as I like the way your eyelashes don't blend or your brow or something. So it's just a way of, not being too serious. So for me, if I'm going to try and get a girl, I have to actually flirt. I can't just be normal, natural way of, yeah.
So, you guys have heard it that flirting actually breaks the barrier before a relationship or a friendship
I don't
to
agree.
start. And Sheon here is contradicting this fact. So why do you think so, Sheon? Because I feel like humor makes people attractive even at the initial stage. So why do you think?
Humor is not flirting. No. Are we twisting it? Are we getting all
Yeah,
muddled up?
you could be like flirting, like humorous and flirting with that aspect of you being humorous. It could be a funny way. Oh, I like the way you smile. It's pretty. And then
For
we
me,
will
I
laugh.
don't know. For me, that's not like you're flirting. Like like that's like you commending somebody, or you saying something nice about somebody. I don't think that's really flirting.
Compliment
me.
could be a way a guy could flirt
It's
with
only
a
when
girl.
it's excess, right? That's what I feel. It's only when it's excess.
That's
what I
like
feel.
the creepy kind. What I feel like flirting is like I might see Fulari now on the road and I might tell him, "Oh, you look so handsome." I'm flirting with him. I'm trying to tell him that, oh, I'm complimenting him, though, but I want him to like notice me, like, "Hi, you look so handsome." And at that point, he has already registered that in his mind. So don't you think that flirting breaks the barrier for relationship from that standpoint?
You may not like that angle. You may not like you saying it. You may not like the approach of you telling you. Oh, I know some guys that don't like you telling them, oh yeah, you can tell that they look good, but it's not going to break any barrier. It's get them to tighten up and like want to
Okay.
show, more flex or all of those things.
So
So
I think it depends on the personality of the person. Some
exactly.
men really love that.
hmm,
For me, I think if a woman compliments me, I think I would feel special. Yeah,
see?
I'll feel special. But when you're not overdoing it, it could come as being cheap. I don't know.
Mm,
Just trying to throw yourself on a man. I mean, when you do it moderately. But when you're doing it too much and then you're doing too much of it, I just feel like it makes the lady looks kind of cheap. Look kind of cheap. Yeah. So,
so what would you say about those people that are naturally flirty? It's just like a character, like a personality they've built. Like once they meet you, they're like, oh my gosh, like they keep saying all this, things that like touch you deep, or it might even come up as a creepy kind of conversation, but they're just naturally flirty. What would you say about those people?
They already said it now. They're naturally flex. Like that's just way there. You can't make up. I can't make excuses for why an adult is doing what he's doing. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, as much as there are different angles, there are different reasons why
Yeah.
an adult is doing one thing or the other. I
Mm.
can't I can't totally sum up and say, oh, this has to be the reason. It's a nature for some people. They just enjoy it. Some just enjoy it. Something they'll claim that an outbreak led them to it, and some is just it's so like there are many factors to it. So it's just a natural thing, natural thing for them.
So the another question I have is, if you were to see someone and you're like you admire the person and then the person opened their mouth and started flirting with you, would that like change the way you see the person, or would that like improve the way you see the person? Change in a bad way and change in a good way.
Anyway, is that confirmed?
Yes.
Okay. The angle at which I'm looking at flirting, like the excess, the extreme. All right. See all
Okay.
these ones that you see compliment a lady, oh, you look beautiful. Oh, me, I feel it's still okay. I don't know. Me, I feel like it's still okay. But you know what? When you get to that aspect where you start doing some unnecessary, maybe some unnecessary touching, some unnecessary closeness,
Yeah.
you trying to, then of course it's going to come up like
In the wrong way.
yes. So it's a no for me.
What about you, Falari?
okay, so I think you're going to the angle of physical touch.
Yes.
Uh, for me, if flirting comes to that level, I feel like it's absurd if you're doing that when you guys don't have like a closeness
Relationship.
already. You
Yeah.
understand? So if it's like first instance, this is the first time you guys are seeing each other, and then you're already doing so much touching. I feel like for like I'm speaking out from my own gender perspective. I
Yeah.
feel like that's not really a good way to go about it.
I think you guys will agree with me that guys actually do it, right?
So for physical touch at first instance, we're talking about first instance
First
flirting.
instance, I don't
So yeah,
think
because
it's
I say that
proper.
there are people who do it,
They
right?
touch
Yeah,
people.
at the first instance, yes.
Those are like perverts in some
They're
certain.
still flirting.
That is
I
not
don't do that.
necessarily flirting. It is harassment, physical harassment.
Okay, okay.
So I want to ask you,
I don't agree,
Shehu,
but let's move on.
You don't agree with
why don't you agree with
Let's
this
just move on.
conversation?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
We need to go,
No, let's move on.
why don't you agree
Let
with this particular statement, Shehu?
There are people who actually meet you for the first time
Okay.
and want to like your beauty is your beauty is so absorbing. Like they can't just hold
Themselves.
themselves.
Okay.
They want to like almost touch you.
Okay.
They want to like almost not like touch you like go intimate or have any but they want to like
Get
as
some
far as
feel.
yeah feel you or something like that.
Yeah.
So there are people like that. People like that exist, and it's not an imaginary thing. They exist. All right. So
Okay.
and you can't say that's actually harassment. They're not totally harassing you.
Okay.
I feel that this flirting is harassment. I think it comes from different personalities. So
Yeah.
what is flirting to you might not be what is flirting
Flirting
to
to you, yeah.
So as I said, let's move on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Falari, what do you have to say about that?
Okay, so for me, we are still talking about the first instance.
Yes.
Maybe you guys have been flirting over the chat and then you guys are meeting for the first time. For me, I feel like it's not really appropriate for you to too much touching. I mean, that's the first meeting.
Yeah.
But subsequently, I'm not saying that from the second time, the person cannot playfully, you know,
Because
tickle you and all
because
of
I'm not
that.
getting the point. Somebody just meets you, like a stranger, literally
Meet you
you
for the first time.
sees you and say, "Oh, this is a fine girl. Oh, this is a fine boy." I don't know. I don't know.
I
It's
mean, they want to
really-
grab your hand or your waist,
grab your hand, grab your waist, like want to touch you.
and that is flirting to like in your own.
Yes, that's not for me.
Wow.
I don't think it's not. I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that like harassment.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you just think it's their way of showing love.
showing too much emotion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Heard from Sheon. So I want to ask you, Sheon, since you have your own perspective, what pickup line have you fallen for from a guy?
Falling for.
Yes, that you have like when this person said this,
Ah.
you're like, oh my gosh, something like that.
Okay. I remember a guy telling me, I know you've been through a lot. I'm ready to I'm here to make things easy for you. And I
Wow.
felt very special at that
Aw.
point. Yeah.
So, for Lauren, from a guy's point of view, what do you think about pickup lines?
First off, that's a very weak pickup line. Very weak. What does it mean by
And I was like, are you me? Are me you?
pickup line is supposed to be like a punchline? Yeah. So
But he
Something that will
punched
drop
me.
a banger.
He punched me. That's for you.
That's made. For him, it's made.
Yeah, that one. I don't know the WhatsApp group you actually belong to, but that was it. And I think when it comes to words,
Yeah.
women are actually emotional beings. They're more emotional than the guys. And
Very true.
every word you say to a woman matters a lot. That's
Does.
why a man who knows how to play with words can actually get into the heart of a woman.
Very true.
Okay, so for me, pickup lines, I think they actually do work well. And I mean, there was a time it was really trending, but sometimes pickup line can make you get some kind of backlash that you don't want. You understand? So,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's also a way you can use to like start up a conversation.
Right.
Which pickup line have I used in my life? I think there was a time I used I don't remember. Are you a magician? Because you make everyone around you disappear.
Wow.
Is that
And did that work? And did that work?
Oh, she shanked me.
That's a good thing. I would like hear that, and I'm like,
I'm like, oh my god.
how now?
No, I was just trying to be.
It's
It was trying to be funny.
creative.
It was trying to be funny. Did she take you seriously after that?
Did you get right away
she
now?
was just like,
She herself disappeared.
But I mean, it works on some people and it doesn't work on some people.
So, do you think a pickup line will work for you?
At the times I've used it, it didn't work.
Not you, for a girl to use a pickup line on you.
For a girl to use
Yeah.
pickup line for me,
Yes.
I don't know. It will work. Yeah, I think it will work. See, the only thing I have with this whole maybe pickup line of flirting
Yeah.
is when you are doing it too much, you just come off as cheap. I don't know. It's as if you are just trying to get
Wow.
me. So I'm sorry to use that word, but it just feels as if you're
Yeah.
doing too much. Imagine a girl using pickup line
Every time she meets you.
AK market day, every time. It's like using
What if she's a poet?
Exactly. What should the writer? And she like expressing how through words.
I like pickup line, but don't let it to be too excessive. And once it's excessive, it becomes a red flag.
So pickup line for Lauren to a point becomes a red flag. Sheil, do you think you could give a guy or tell a guy using the pickup line, like get a guy using
I don't use pickup lines for my life. Like my head has turned to pickup line filter. Can actually filter it's sincere pickup line and the ones that are not sincere.
Wow.
So it depends on the volume and the texture of the pickup line. So yes and no. It works. It may work and may not work.
I mean, like for you to tell a guy, like give
You
a guy,
tell a guy.
yeah, pickup line.
First
Maybe-
off,
exactly.
the question you should ask me is, can I actually use a pickup line on a guy? No. No. I wouldn't dare do that.
Why? Are you saying
You've not given a guy any pickup line whatsoever.
No, I've not.
Very attractive.
No, I've not.
A girl that you say and be like,
No,
oh my God,
I say no. I have not.
not in your entire life.
No, I have never.
Wow.
If I will get to that level of pickup line, that means we're actually, we're already an item. but we are not anything. And that's how you pick up line on.
Yeah, you can use pickup line on your boyfriend.
Yeah,
or
you didn't ask. Like you only said like to get a guy.
it's
to
not
be a guy.
necessarily a first instance thing. Pickup line could be like first instance or while you are in a relationship.
Or why you're sure.
Yeah. So
Once in a while, once.
But I feel like pickup line works more for
A startup, right?
yeah, startup. So
when you're
it
trying to,
gets
like,
Exactly.
people comfortable.
So if it's that, no. But when we are in it, so yeah, sure, why not?
And that's a wrap on today's episode, from key insights of the Flirt Factor to all the side banters in between. We hope you had as much fun as we did today. So don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends, and catch us next time on more brain chattering conversation on Gist on Slide 5. So don't forget to stay tuned, stay curious, and stay awesome. Bye, guys.